to where? Artifactory. Did you understand that, all of you?
Yeah. So what are some of the problems you face doing this deployment? Like, that will make the deployment to fail or something.
Most of the time, this file will have a wrong entries. Second thing is user ID and password, their permissions. Third thing is Artifactory issues, API issues, URL and all.
And
Okay,
how
so
would you
human,
troubleshoot? How would you
you
troubleshoot that? Okay.
see the error,
Hmm.
and that will lead you to the authentication issues. 404 means URL issues, all these things. Some syntax error means your code issues, just like I had just now on syntax issues. I mean, it's not syntax, code issues. So, even though one more thing, if you face any issues, just put it in Google, or maybe all the issues you can find in the DevOps school actually, or Artifactory. Many issues I have already recorded, but the problem is Google whether it's coming or not. I don't know. So this is yeah. So Google is not coming, but DevOps school, if you search for some error, you should be able to get it. Okay, so now this is upload. Now download. How do we do download? So for download, what you have to do? So first thing, let me help you to understand that upload how it has happened. So this is important for you. So what has happened is during upload, this is the Maven deploy you run. Maven will run your pom.xml. Pom.xml, it will check all the dependencies which is here, not here, and all the properties, and it will build the it will do the compile, then it will do the test, then it will create a package, and then after the package it will install it. Install where? So this will be done in the .m2. Let me show you. So this is a local repository .m2 repository. Here you see com, DevOps school, software, chat, 1.0 and snapshot. So this will deploy in the local repository. This is LR, we call it. Just So it will deploy in a local repository, which is install local repository, and then from here it will upload to Artifactory. Okay, so this is Artifactory repository. So how come it got uploaded to Artifactory? So here what you did, you override this through this this code. So this is something which you have done. Now what I want to reverse way. I want to download from Artifactory to local, and from the local it should be used as a dependency here during the compilation or testing or packaging. Getting my points, all of you? I want to download the dependent package. Correct now?
Okay.
So what to do? So for downloading, I need to have some other component also which I want to download it. So what I'm going to do, I'm playing some tricks. Look at my screen carefully. I'm playing some tricks. What tricks? So I am playing tricks of just a second. Here I'm playing some tricks. Here what I'm doing right now, this chat module, I'm duplicating it and renaming it to the mail module. Simple. And mail module inside this form.xml. I am also have to rename the name and all, right. So this is a mail also, and this is mail also, and now so this is the two component you got it. One is mail, and one is chat. Now what I am doing, mail I have already uploaded in front of you. You see that I have already uploaded mail. Chat I have already uploaded. So what I'm doing, chat is already uploaded. In the mail, what I'm doing, I'm setting up the dependency of chat. Look at this. So here I'm setting up the dependency. So copy, paste it. So what is the group ID? So group ID is the same for chat. ID chat, and version which I uploaded 1.1, right? 1.0, correct? Now let me check. 1.0. So now the theory is very simple. This is a mail module, and mail module is dependent on the chat module. Simple. So chat module, chat code has to be downloaded to the M2 as per the image, and then used in the compiled test or package. Understood or no, all of you?
Yeah.
So I want this to be downloaded from the Artifactory, but unfortunately it's the same machine. So I have this place here. What I'll do, in front of you, I'll delete this chat. Done, gone. In front of you, I deleted in the local. So now what will happen, because it's not in there in M2, it will try to download. So now this is the scenario I created, so I can download it. Typically, two machines, two different laptops will be there, and so on. So the question is, how do we set the download activities? So that's a question. So if you see that here, go to this tutorial. You have to modify the setting.xml, informing that, hey, download from Artifactory. So see here, this I did just now. This also I did it just now in front of you. This changes. And after that, these all things also I did. This also I did. This also I did. And now this I'm doing in front of you. So how to force Maven to download a package from Artifactory rather than Maven Central. So this in the setting.xml, you have to modify this element. Can we go to the setting.xml? Here it is. Look for the mirrored elements. Here it is. And just copy this code. Done. Okay. Now here, this can be anything, whatever you want, but this should be the group repository. Yes, so same group repository which I created earlier, this one. So here you have a group repository, and here this ID and this ID and this user ID and password should match. So that way, for this group repository, this is user ID and password you should be having. So done. So what I said Maven, hey, I modify the setting.xml. So this, instead of downloading from the central repository, download from the Artifactory and copy in the .m2 and use that during the build, compilation, testing, and packaging. So I do the changes, clear the screen, go to the mail module, cd and cd mail. What is this? Mail module, get the screen, and I'm inside the mail. Now what I'll do, Maven compile. Remember, mail module I'm building it. In the mail module, if you see that this is the form.xml for mail module. Mail module is dependent on this particular libraries. So now if you see that, it will try to download the chat. See, you're downloading from these locations and downloading from this location and keeping it where? So keeping it at location which is under the see, it will come here. Wait, still the download is happening. And see, a chat has come. Earlier I deleted. Now 1.0. You got it? And you see the timestamp, it's down just now downloaded. And done. And after that, mail has been built. So what I did, two component, one component is dependent on other component. And so how do you enforce that to download? So basically you have to modify the mirror element in the Maven. So Maven should download from the Artifactory rather than central. Are you understanding all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Yeah. So now this is something upload and download everyone is doing. I mean, everyone is programmers are doing. And if you understand this whole flow, then definitely it will help you to troubleshoot the environment. So again, remind you for uploading your package, uploading, you have to modify the pom.xml with the repo location, setting.xml with the access, never deploy. Downloading, you have to modify the mirror element, set the dependency in the pom.xml of that one, and then whatever, compile, package, or test. So this is something which you do that in the Maven. Now, if you want to use Artifactory for some other purpose also, definitely you can use it. Go to setting, go to the repository, and here you can create a one local repository here, Docker. So here Docker, and this image you can store it here, and other specification and finish. So here, this repository, Docker, which I created somewhere. Where is that? Here, images. Still not come actually. Just wait for. See. So this is the one. Let me see that. Images. Okay. So here, images, and here you can do the push and pull. So how to do that? Set me up and see that here. Here, push. This is the way you can do that, push and pull. So in this tutorial, if you look at this, here, I have step-by-step guide also for working with the Docker also. So step number 1, set up Artifactory using Docker, create a Docker repository, just now I created, and this you have to do in order to convert into secure Docker to insecure. Log into the Artifact, this is Artifactory IP address, and this is the command to push it like this. So push pull, you can do that. So you can pull, you can push. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yeah. My question is, after the build, it's because when you did the build, you had like I think your build was 1.0. Let's say something went wrong. Is there any way you could like revert or revert?
What revert you're talking about?
Like like because like the version, because like I know how like versions always go up like
Yeah.
1.0.
Yes. So you have to modify the pom.xml. So let's say this chat is broken. Chat 1.1 is broken. So let's say you want to make it older version, so 0.9, something like this. So you can modify this, and this package name should be there in the Artifactory here. should be here on Artifactory. So you can use that also. So basically you have to modify the pom.xml.
When you modify, then do you have to do the build again
Yes, of
for it to
course.
kick
Yes.
in? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Maven is all about the build, right? Maven is all about the
Mhm.
build, package, test.
Okay.
Got it, all of you?
Yeah, got it.
Any questions so far, guys?
No, I'm
Okay, so guys, practice it. Set up your Artifactory and create a repository. Do the push pull upload and download using Maven. And Docker also you please try. Rest of the things not important. Depends on the project. And if you have any questions, you can drop in WhatsApp message. Okay. I'll share the assignment with you so you can do it. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.
Raj,
Yes, tell me.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.